Tells into that national anthem. Thanks, computer. Well, welcome to another live stream on custom screen printing. My name is Wayne. I'm here today doing the live stream on my YouTube channel tonight. And I hope everyone comes in to join me tonight. That we can do our live stream. And hopefully people show up and everything. So we can have a live stream. Flagging again. Hey, Steven. There we go. That one ain't lagging. So what's going on, Steven? Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. I got those shirts done, Shirts are all done. So I can actually you there, who was that? Who was that, Steven? Who'd you meet? A retired Russell or one of those active ones that are still in the ring? Which one is it? Oh, okay. So one of the four horsemen, right? Oh, that's cool. He used to be one of the four horsemen with Ric Flair. Want to come up, Steve? I'll give you the link if you want to come up. Here's the link right here. So aggravated today. Mm-hmm. All right, so what's going on, Steven?
Well, I mean, here I am tracking the cards, and I said, wait a minute, and let me see if I could track this son of a gun, because you gave me the tracking number. So here I am following. I said, they said they had to put it on a delay, UPS, and they said it's supposed to ship it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I said, well, that's UPS. So, because I know UPS is like that.
They'll get it tomorrow, though.
But they'll give it. They said that tomorrow I should get it because I called myself and I gave them the tracking number, and the lady said you should get it tomorrow. What it is, they had bad weather.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that's the reason why you didn't get it today. And if it's in a facility where they pick it up at, it sometimes just run behind. They can run behind,
Now you get it.
especially on Sunday nights. They run behind all the time.
You get it. You'll be fine. It'll be at you.
When I get it, I'll be happy because I'm going to open it up and kind of go ahead and price it.
Mm-hmm.
If people don't want to pay the price, they can leave it or whatever.
Yeah.
I got a guy to downgrade my business this weekend, and one of the vendors was there. Says, "Sir, that was disrespectful. You don't say that to a vendor like that."
Really?
He said, if I were you, I would hung your head down and get the hell out of here. That's what he said. Because you don't talk to a vendor that way.
Mm.
I mean, if you saw the words that he said out of his mouth, oh my God. Lucky Bruce wasn't there. He probably knocked him side of the head.
Mm.
He said, I got sucked stuff. I said, okay. What's your stuff looks like?
Mm.
That's what I was about to say, but I didn't. I didn't want to have a conflict because if I start,
It ain't worth it all. I'm having problems right now with someone else, not with a customer though.
but
With my,
I'm not worrying about it. I mean,
with my phone service, I have to hit them over with it.
I'm tired of. I hear that all the time. Oh, nobody don't buy the 90s. Oh yeah, they do.
I'm having problems with track phone right now to hit them aside the head. I can hit them on top of the head. The Indian people are stupid.
I had one guy call me. Well, I had a guy left a message and he said, "Do I buy records?" Of course, I buy records.
Mm.
What kind of records do you have? That's the only thing that I have a problem with. What records do you have? And make sure that. And I said, what type of music do you have? She says, "Oh, I got the oldies." I said, "Oh yeah, they buy that all the time." I mean,
Yeah, but you trust them though when they say they have it. 1 minute they have it. When they do, they sell the stupid things on you.
I said, this is what you need to do. You need to bring them on Friday when I'm there at the flea market. I said, you come to the flea market and I'll look at the records. This is what the guy says. Oh, you're in Smithfield in the Harper's Flea Market. I said, I go there all the time and I don't recognize you with records. I said, do you go to the inn? The end of the flea market where the hot dog, I'm right next to the Ron's hot dog. He says, oh, okay. And I said, you tell me you go to Harper's Flea Market and you know all the people that sells records. I could catch a person in a lie in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I said, are you sure you know that he says, the only two places I know sells records is a guy named Richie and another guy. And I said, well, why don't you go around to the places that every vendor, because all the vendors has a little bit of records in their booth.
He sounds shady to me, doesn't you though?
Yeah, I said, look, guys, tell me what kind of records are, because if you're wasting your gas, you're wasting my time if you don't have the right records. I'm just going to tell you to be upfront, and I told him shoot straight. You tell me what records you have, I guarantee you people will buy them. The first record that he's had on the line, he said Pink Floyd, of course, Pink Floyd. And then he said Led Zeppelin, of course, at that one. And then he has some oldies, what they call compilation records with all mixed. Huh?
You trust him?
And I said, are you going to show up? Because if I go on Friday, I expect you to be there Friday. Because if you don't, you're really going to pee me off. And that's what I told the guy owner. I said, because I have people telling me that you tell me you're going to show up and never show me up on Friday. Then I have to, then I said, you know what? I'm not going to call you. You have to show up when you want to show up, because I ain't going to chasing nobody. I'm going to tell you that right. I am not chasing no customer.
Right. Yeah.
And I said, you tell me you're going to be there, but you know what? I'm always going to be there on Friday because I got to do something anyway. I got to clean up. I got to prepare.
You didn't know where. What did you say? You didn't know where the records were or something? I don't know.
He said, oh, he says, I got records. I just don't want to tell you every one of them. I said, well, then, sir, you might as well just keep your records. That's the first thing I said. I said, because if I'm going to buy records, I need to know what you got.
Huh. Strange, huh?
And I said, look, man, don't play games with me because I'm not a guy that plays games. I'm going to just tell you that right now. I'm very serious with what I do. I said, I'm a, you know, if you're going to sell something, sell something. If you don't, why are you calling me?
Right.
And I wasn't trying to be mean to him. I'm just telling him the facts and the truths. I said, he says, but you probably don't want to spend the money. I said, well, how much do you want for a freaking record? Tell me. He said, one of the records is worth $100. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, nobody ain't gonna pay me no $100 for a record.
No, they're not. You know what they're putting ads on my channel? All about t-shirt iron-ons, all about this and all about that.
But you know, and I look at that. When I got on that phone, I said he ain't gonna show up because he ain't. He just ain't.
You know it. You went through this before.
I said people say,
hey, Tasha, what's up?
but I kind of laugh. I kind of after the phone, I said, "What kind of idiot calls me up in the middle in the afternoon telling me he's got records, but don't tell me everything that he has?"
Maybe he don't have them. He's just saying he has them.
He says, "Well, I bought a collection. And then you want to sell me that price? Forget it."
Oh my gosh. Because he doesn't even show up either. How much you want to go back? He doesn't even show up at the flea market.
Then he told me, he says, I see that you buy sports trading cards. I said, yeah, I do. But what kind of sports trading cards do you have?
Oh. There we go.
He said, I got a bunch of 90s stuff. I said, well, that's all I have up here, and I don't want no more damn 90s. And so I said, give me the 2000 stuff. So he said, I don't have none of that. I said, well, you know what you need to do with that 90s stuff? You need to put that on Facebook. That's what I told him. And you'd be surprised if you buy that stuff. But I don't buy a lot of 90s. I buy 90s that are tops.
Yeah.
Because I like the tops better than I do the Flair, the Donners, and the Score. The Score was suck. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. They were suck. They were sorry. And the Upper Deck now, the hockey Upper Deck Tops hockey is very good. The hockey tops is good. I pulled somebody gave me some 1990s Upper Deck. I pulled out a Wayne Gretzky card. I put that in the sleeve. I put $5 on it. If nobody can't pay me $5, then might as well just go in because somebody would probably hiked up that price there if they got it. Wayne Gretzky is very popular right now because the Rangers is in the whoever beats either the Devils or the Rangers, they got to play the Hurricanes. I want to tell you right now, Hurricanes has got some hurt players, but it don't matter. They got a good coach.
You got a lot of Gretzky cards in that box, so
yeah. And I got to look at the prices. I got to figure out what I want to sell it for. I got a guy next door to LJ. He can tell me what I can price it for, so you don't try to scam somebody. He said, right. Because I'm not going to scam nobody, but I'm going to be right in the middle of the field.
Right.
I'm going to be right in a competition. And I said, if you can't pay $5 for a card, God almighty, somebody else can probably jack that product, sell $10 or $15 or $20. But some people go ridiculous on them cards. Like, it's just like I got some King Griffin Juniors and one guy says, "Oh, he ain't worth $2." I said, "Yes, he is too." And I say, "Don't insult my business, or I will escort you out of this place." And Bruce come by one day, and the guy says, when he tells you a price, don't argue with him. It's like,
You gotta meet all kinds of people in business anyway.
oh God, yes. I have installers. I got people that want something for nothing. I got, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I know those kind of people. They try to get it from me, doing for nothing too. Bunch of
Had a
jerks.
Hispanic guy told me, says, "Oh, how much do you want for this?" And I said, $5. He said $3. I said $5. I said, oh my God. I had to deal with people. And then there's a guy. I had a vintage like a corn where they mash up the corn or whatever, the old vintage thing, hand thing where they just an old vintage thing. I just got rid of that thing because it's just been sitting there for a long time. And I told him $10. He turned around and waved that 10. He didn't ever ask. And some people it's that way. Some people want to shoot you down. So it's kind of like they want a deal, but they only buy one thing. I said, well, if you buy, and I said, man, what the heck? And there's a guy right now that all I gotta do is give him Blu-ray DVDs, and he'll buy them from me all day long. And he said, it don't matter what it is. He whips out and gives me $10 every time I get him 10 Blu-ray DVDs. It don't matter if it's not open or what. You know what? That's what I like about like if I get them, I know who's gonna buy them. So it's kind of like I get it in return, or I trade him some stuff that he's got in there, like baseball cards and stuff that he's got, and I go around and put my price on them, and people buy them. I mean, but see, I got them graded cards, and I sold about a few cards of that this weekend. But I didn't know that Dick Groat died a couple of weeks ago. He played for Cardinals. He was an old guy. I got a graded card of him. It's not a perfect card, but at least I got a graded card. Whoever was looking for him, I didn't know he came from North Carolina though. He was a Duke coach up here at baseball. But I said, man, I didn't even know that. And but he died, I think, 2 weeks ago. I didn't. You don't hear nothing on the news about nobody or somebody like that because he probably wasn't really the big name, but he played for the Cardinals, and I'm gonna look at that guy to see. But Dick Groat, he played for the Cardinals. He was probably like one of them basic players in the '70s, I guess.
Yep.
But it's been a day. I had my live this morning.
Yeah.
It's been a windy day though.
Hmm.
And they're still looking for that guy on the run.
What?
They're still looking for that Texas guy on the run that killed them people.
Jesus.
And them people down there, like the government, and the governor, and the sheriff, and all them people, they almost cried because it's almost like it don't matter if they're legal or illegal or what, and you kill to a mother, and they were saving their children. Or one of the kids died, but the other one is still.
People don't have no compassion on anything these days. Just all stupid anyway. You can't leave anybody alone. You know what I mean? You can't leave nobody alone.
But this guy, he's a Hispanic, so they're looking for him.
Hey Ashley, how you doing? Just that people are jerks now. They don't care what they look like. All they think about is killing people. It's sick. I'll be right back, Stephen. Stay put. I'll be right back then.
All right. Mm.
All right. This, well, this is all getting better now anyway. So
Yeah.
I just can't wait to get back to work some more.
Hey, Ashley.
I had to get my phone back and all that. I'm mad at Track Phone right now. I'm ticked off at them. So
Yeah, that was kind of interesting today. I just went to I went out to where did I go? I went to Walmart and they had a sign that says Arn Edison signing autographs.
really,
And I said, "Oh Lord!" And so I asked the guy, says, "What's going on?" He said, "Oh, they got a wrestling event. Oh, AEW is going to be at the PC Arena this weekend." So he was there, and I said, "Oh goodness!" And I said, "I bet Lex Luger's going to be there too." Oh, well, Lex Luger's in a wheelchair. He's paralyzed.
Hmm.
Probably all the drugs that he's been taking. Um, but I didn't know that. I think someone said he got hurt or something. Um,
he's something anyway.
but he reminds me of Dirk's. He reminds me of Chris Jericho a little bit. Lex Luger.
Well, I met Chris Jericho in some crazy circumstances, and
He's a jerk.
oh, you ain't kidding. You know what the whole problem is though? He's so much of a wimp. All right, this is no lie. He was so much of a wimp, and he was crying. I was gonna hit him with a paper bag with full of papers, and he started crying. He's so much of a wimp.
Yeah, and that's where I I was watching AEW because that's where he's on. As a matter of fact, he's one of the part owners of that. I didn't even know that.
Oh,
Jericho is part of the AEW now, and he comes out with his little gang. I call it a little gang, and he runs his little mouth. I love when he runs his mouth. He says, "I'm the big shot." Oh, you're the big shot, all right. You tell that to Sting, he might knock you out. But guess who comes in? CM Punk come flying down there and beat the crap out of him. Oh my God. And then some other guys, I don't know what the guys, they're black guys. I can't think of their names. They're real big guys. Black. They picked up Jericho like this, just lifted them up like that and slammed them like there was nothing. And it's like, oh my God, these guys are tearing him up.
he's not even tough, Steve. He'll run away from you too. He's not tough. All right. And I had my paper years ago. He was following me on the road in the red truck. I didn't know what it was, right? But he yells out of the truck, "Oh, I'm Chris Jericho." So I said, "Oh, really?" So I stopped and I walked over to him. I said, "So you're," I said, "You're Chris." I don't want to say what I said to him on here, but I said, "So what is it to you?" So you're Chris Jericho, Chris Irvin. So big deal. You know my real name is you bet I do. And now you're in my ring. I whipped the bag at him full of papers. I almost hit him in his head. He started almost crying. He took off in the truck and ran away. I said, tell that drug dealer in the neighborhood to stop sending these wimpy people over here and bothering me on the route. Oh, he paid me to bother you. Yeah, tell him to go back to where he came from, and you can get out of here. I said, well, he said I had it out with him. That's when he was a little younger, you know. Now
But
he's no build anymore. He looks like a jerk.
well, he has that rock band or something he has.
When he stay with him, get out of wrestling and leave. Who needs him anyway? He's a pain in the neck. Hey, Squirrel.
I just don't care. Hey, Squirrel, I ain't really in my right mind. You know, I said to myself, the only wrestlers that I like is what his name, Maxwell comes out. And he's one of the guys that really, to me, is more kicking some butt. And he's almost like the head honcho of the wrestling. He's like Roman Reigns, okay? So this is the whole thing. So here he's got this young guy that he likes. And Darby is the one that Sting is training that reminds you of Sting when he was young. He was slim, he was thin before he got into steroids and got him height and big and all that. But but then Sting said that the Lord changed him and he quit doing the steroids because he knew he got divorced, I think, several times, and he's got kids also that he has to blah blah blah. But he has a testimony. Sting has a testimony like everybody else, and you know, and there's a lot of the wrestlers. If you really get to know them a little bit and just read about them, they probably was brought up in a Christian walk until they got sidetracked. They kind of got into the world. But the
world tells you not to hide your testimony, and some people on YouTube is doing that. And it's not good.
But
you know what I'm talking about, right, Stephen?
Yeah, I think Arn Anderson is. I think a lot of the people has changed. I don't know about a lot of the other ones. I don't know because I haven't really read their biography or their some of the baseball players turned their life around. If you read some of the ones that are retired, on the ones that didn't really make it in the 90s. Well, because in the 94 when they had that strikeout, Major League whatever, a lot of them left. And then it went on their lives and did other things, and they didn't want to come back to baseball. And that really kind of
a bad example. He is bad. You want to talk about a bad person? He's the worst.
And then like Mike Trout and Tony, they want Mike Trout to go. I said, "Are you crazy, Angels? You want to get rid of Mike Trout because you think that they can? Everybody's got to work as a team. Two players can't do it all. Everybody's got to work as a team. So here I am just looking at the craziness, and I didn't even know this. Last night I was on the Phillies, watching the Phillies in Houston, and I didn't even know this, but Roger Clemens' son is playing on the Phillies, and he hit a home run right out of the daggone ballpark last night.
Which one is this one? What son is this?
Roger Clemens, Ryan Reed, what's his Cody? He thinks Cody Clemens.
One of his sons are in trouble for drinking and driving. He's in hot water right now.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me see who this is. Let me find out who is Roger.
I don't like Roger Clemens. I can't stand that guy. Oh.
But his son, a lot of his sons don't like him.
Yeah, but one of the sons are drinking and alcohol, drinking, heavy drinker and everything. They're one of the sons. I couldn't believe it. And you got arrested for drunken and driving, orderly conduct. Oh, he's a mess.
Let me look at Roger.
Got in trouble. I know that, the oldest one.
It's not Cody is his youngest one.
And the other one that used to be a pitcher, I think. I'm not sure. That got in trouble, I think. But I can't recall the guy's name. He's in bad trouble, right? He's in hot water real bad. David said he's still playing in baseball. I don't know if he is now or not. I don't know. Can't recall who the guy's name. I'll see if David remembers. I'll be right back for a minute. said Cody's in trouble, Steven.
Or Cody.
Yeah, he's in trouble with the law. Big trouble.
Oh, that's the one they probably. Let me see. Kobe Aaron is one of his sons. Cody Alec is Cody. And then I didn't know he had 4 sons.
But one of that, Cody's in trouble with the law. He's drunken and driving. He's got in a lot of trouble with the law.
He started out with the Detroit Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
Now he went to the Phillies.
Hmm. Did you hear about this? One guy hopped against former deputy police chief and died upon trial rape charge. I mean, interesting. People are sick.
People are sick.
There's a lot of sick people out there in this world. I'm telling you.
What's this thing about? Did you hear about a Texas player in a baseball game got struck by a bullet in the game?
Really? Serious?
Yeah, just in the dugout. I said, what the heck? What the heck is going on around here? Dad live it? That's what I said.
Judge on the disabled list, huh?
Judges on the disabled list? Wait, that's what I'm saying.
With his hip strain.
Wow, word. He's been having a hip problem ever since day one.
I know.
I'm just telling you, he's overdoing himself. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I say. I think he needs to be a designated hitter. Because when he gets up in the back, it's gone, man. One hit is out of here.
Tim Batchman died at 71. Overtime, Batchman turned over those guitars as classic rock. Tim Batchman.
And I heard that Aerosmith is retiring. Well, all his records.
What the heck is this about? So CM Punk showed up at WWE Raw Backlash, huh?
Well, technically, I don't understand it because he went coming to WWE and they told him he got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Because I think, but tonight is the Raw. It's still the draft. This is the last part of it. But you know what? Usos got beat by Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on SmackDown. So I don't know what decision about the Usos. Are they going to be the Usos or Jimmy and Jay is going to be gone? Who
I don't
knows?
know.
All I got to say is I still like Roman Reigns, and I have to say this because he's a heck of a darn wrestler. He's a heck of a wrestler. He's like The Rock. Just remember, The Rock was like that. John Cena was like that. Of course, John Cena still stayed. He stayed at The Rock. The Miz has stayed at. Of course, The Miz is funny to me. What is that guy's name that's going to be singing? He's a Puerto Rico. He's a rapper. Baby something. He's the one that Priest knocked him inside the head. Dave knows who that is. That guy, that rapper, that Puerto Rican. He's the one that's going to be rapping in the backlash in the summer and on the beach. It's going to be funny. I'm going to tell you right now, some of them women, I'm just going to tell you that right now, some of them women are the ones that I kind of like, the ones that were the Rhea Ridley, whatever her name is. She's the one that I like because she's on the Judgment Day. And I thought, man, this is what I'm talking about. You just don't know who's going to stay and who's going to leave. Because Triple H is the one that's they go into office and they already got it in place. Well, tonight's going to be interesting because this is going to be the next 50. I think the rest of the ones they got NXT people that are like rookies. That's good. Some of them rookies, man, are good, man. But that guy Bobby Ashley, I think is his name. He is straight. When I saw him, I said, man, I don't even want to mess with that guy. That looks like he can take somebody and throw right through the wall. I said, you don't want to mess. If you take one of them wrestlers off, you might as well just head yourself out the door somewhere. But, at the end, they all talk like normal people and they get along. It's just all a show, So it's like he wants to make, like the WWE wants to make everything interesting, more competitive, more interesting. And that's what it's all about.
Hold on, Steven. My brother's calling me for a minute. Hold on. See what you got to. What? Okay, back here. But just I don't know. Judd's a very tough player. How he plays the outfield. So you gotta realize that sports. When you're a baseball player, you put your body through hell.
Yeah, and I mean, I got one of his cards, and it's $5, and because it's just a basic card, it's not like a numbered or graded or whatever, one of them jersey cards or whatever. But and I said, why all the kids like Aaron Judge? Because I got 2 Derek Jeter cards, and I said I'd rather, because I think he's gonna be like Derek Jeter. He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna retire just like Derek Jeter. That's what I believe in. Because him and Derek Jeter talks all the time. That's what I heard. Maybe Derek Jeter giving him some wisdom. That's what I'm thinking. And I mean, the Phillies really want him. See, that's what I was thought, man. Why did you go to the? Well, of course, I'm saying if Yankees don't do nothing this year, I got to tell you, Aaron Boone is going to be gone, the manager. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
I don't care what him.
Because I really don't. I'm not I know my nephew's a Yankees fan, but
Mhm.
there's nothing wrong. Everybody's got their team. So
Mhm.
I mean, a lot of people say, why don't you don't go for one team? I just don't. Because all the players, I mean,
Yeah.
all the players that I had that used to be on Boston has gone to another team, so I had to follow the ones that I like. And like Trey Turner is on the Phillies. He come from NC State. I met him.
Well, Bogart's doing awesome over there, though. I heard breaking records over there. They really blew that thing.
Yeah.
They really let him.
Well, what team did he go to? Padres?
Yep, and he's breaking records over there.
He was with Machado. He used to be with the Orioles. Machado. Or the Dodgers. He was on the Dodgers too. But I'm telling you, on the other side, like the Phillies and all, that's the teams that are very aggressive. Very aggressive. Like the Dodgers and the Mets and the Braves, and they're just always a fighter over it. But like Houston is going to be a fighter anyway. Of course, they won it last year, but I ain't going to say nothing on that. But the Phillies had a chance, but they blew it. But that's all right.
I thought they had a chance and they blew it too. So letting all their stars go.
Everything is going down here in baseball. Period. PERD. Sports is going down.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, football? I mean, I like college football better, but then you see the guys get hurt, and then when they're making all the money, and then they get hurt in the football NFL, like they paying all these college players. They're coming in. They had the NFL draft. I don't even know what New England picked up. I know several people have some good players. Steelers is going to have a good team. They picked up one of the top prospects. They need a quarterback. They need somebody. I don't know what New England Patriots picked up. I forgot who they picked up. I didn't even watch the NFL draft. I do not even watch it no more because it's just like, why would you pay a lot of these people money and ain't doing it worth it? And they get hurt. And then when they get hurt, it's just like that young quarterback that was on the front end and got hurt. That's kind of like, oh, man. I don't like to see young quarterback get hurt because that kind of ruins the career. Everybody wants to hit them hard and knock them down. And I think they should. What I would think they need to do, to me, if they're going to run on the quarterback, why don't the quarterback just go down the ground anyway? Because then they're going to end up getting more hurt and you just don't drop down. Quit running the ball. Now they paying Lamar Jackson a lot of money and on Baltimore Ravens, like $200-something million for next 10 years or so. I said, well, to me, he's a better quarterback than most of the people out there. I mean, even though he's hurt,
replacing Belichick, did you hear about that?
Yeah, he don't like it.
Because he's alive. He wasn't treating that quarterback right in the Patriots, that young guy. He kept holding him back. He don't like it. He wants to get out of the Patriots, but the owner don't want him to get out of the Patriots because he's holding back that Matt Jones from really playing his best. Belichick is.
Yeah. I wonder, I was wondering about Mac Jones, if he's going to be there or not.
Sports is all about money today. It's not about the team anymore. It's all about the money. That's all they think about every time is the money.
They don't want to make big bucks, and then they get hurt, or they don't even do what they're done.
Yeah. Everybody thinks about money, and getting rich and everything, and then they get hurt and they wonder why. Because they expect too much out of you. You've paid you a lot of money, the owners. They want you to bust your rear end, because if they give you that money, they expect a lot out of you to fill that gap.
Yeah, I was watching the race today because they got, the Dover, and of course Denny Hamlin won it, and I said, okay, hey Vicky Wells. I went on, what was that lady, Rita Roos?
Yeah.
She's just a country woman. I mean, she's funny. I just stopped over and said, hey, that's it.
Hey, Vicky Wells. Yeah, yeah, she's funny.
Very nice lady, though. She was showing a quilt, finish up that quilt that she was doing.
She was showing me and Squirrel the other day, all three of them.
Man, she has just got a talent.
Yeah, doesn't she, huh?
For
She was showing us all the quilt she made. Me and Squirrel saying, wow,
Man, I said, man, what talent that is.
So how you been, Vicky? How's everything? It's just funny that how if we didn't have YouTube, we wouldn't even happen to know about anybody on here that are really gifted and talented with their skills. And and a lot of people don't see them. You know what the problem about YouTube, Steven? You have to agree with me. If you have people have skills on there, some they don't even give a damn about them. Some they don't care at all. You notice that?
Yeah, I mean, I like on YouTube when you like if you're looking at a generator to put together or something, and they've already got somebody already put it on there for you, and you can find the part or whatever, and like you find the part for a pressure washer, you type in the thing, somebody's already got a video on. I said, my goodness, I mean, what? But that's awesome that somebody's doing that.
I know.
How to fix this, how to fix that. I mean, that's just awesome how people puts that together.
Yeah, the whole thing is that YouTube don't see how talented people are.
Yeah.
They don't see the potential of anybody, on there. Some people they recognize, but not everybody. They ignore a lot of people on there. That's what they do.
But yeah, I was just gonna come up and talk to you for a few minutes before I do anything.
Yep. So we gonna join another live stream tonight?
No, I'm gonna be watching wrestling tonight and just call it relaxing and ain't doing a darn thing.
Oh, okay.
But tomorrow I'll be back on doing my talking about reselling and stuff tomorrow morning at 7. So
Okay.
a lot of people ask me, says, are you still doing reselling? I said, of course I do, but I'm not going to be doing no reselling unless I have some people that I want to connect to resell, and people's got to pay me. right then and right now, so I can ship it out. Hell, I'm getting because last time I did that, I had to chase 5 people to get my payment. I don't like that.
I don't like people playing me either. You know, some people like to try to get for something for nothing, and they can't get something for nothing. Okay, Tasha. The people don't understand it costs anything you do in your skills. It costs you to make whatever you do. It costs to make it. Um, it's going to cost something. People just can't think they can get it for nothing. No matter what you do for a business or what you do, you're always going to find people trying to be cheap and trying to get things for nothing. And it doesn't work that way. They don't get it because they're too selfish to open their wallet and spend. They're cheapskates out there in the world, and I know because I know that for a fact. You know.
Yeah, I was I meeting some what I call truck drivers on YouTube, and if you talk to a lot of the truck drivers, and they do YouTube, and they'll go down the road and they'll do a little singing, just singing some songs and stuff, or they're just telling you the truth. Be honest with truck drivers ain't easy. And
No,
and
Tasha told me that one.
and he had, one of the guys had a they have to do a physical every year. So uh, he passed his physical because I asked him, did he pass his physical? He said he did. He passed the physical. And I said, awesome, praise God. Because I prayed. When I prayed for somebody to pass the physical, that's the reason. And,
Mm.
and I said, you don't know what you're impacting other people, how you're impacting other people's lives when you pray for them.
But you know something, Stephen? Truck drivers do not like women truck drivers. They mistreat them a lot, really bad.
Oh yeah.
That
Just like
shouldn't be.
just like this girl up here that's an auto mechanic. And she told this boy off the other day, and I started kind of laughing. I said, "Oh my God, that woman's giving him a piece of her mind." And 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 so they told that guy, said, "You better listen to her. She's gonna beat the best out of you." And and but he's but he's with a lot of them girls. I think what it was a part that they had to do, and the guy was arguing. He says, "No, it's this," and I said, "I bet you that girl knows a lot of answers that these guys that's in the auto mechanics, And she said that she told me her dad was an auto mechanic, and she learned from her daddy. I said, "Well, that's where you get your knowledge from."
Yeah, yeah.
And so I told her, I said, "You keep up and you tell these guys, you straighten these guys out right now." That's what I told her. So you straighten these guys out. You watch. They'll learn from you. You watch. One of the girls, one of the guys put the wrong bolt on a tire, and she told him that you putting the wrong bolt on the tire.
Mm.
Yeah, and I said, "Man, somebody's whooping some." I started laughing. You have to laugh.
Yeah. Just how funny people are in business, how they try to be what you call shady to people. And them kind of people don't make it in life too well either.
Yeah,
And a lot of people that do shady things don't even believe in the man upstairs either. They don't think they don't have to believe in him at all. They just want to live their life for themselves. You know,
yeah,
and I meet a lot of people out there that are really very, very, very sneaky, very, very dishonest. Hey Tasha, can you do me a favor and take that saying out of there, that one that says, that one you put in there that says, yes, and if I will take care of it because I'm head mod, but it's nothing personal. You take that word nothing personal out, nothing personal, something, fix that or something. I don't know. It doesn't look that good, that pleasing to me. I don't know what it is, but when I see that, I just say, get rid of it. Just get rid of that. But I was going to be on here for like an hour, maybe two, maybe. We'll see what happens. Um, yeah, like nothing personal, take that out and say I'm the whole. The host asked me to, you know, yeah, take the whole thing out, remove it, take the whole thing out. That'll be all right. Take the whole thing out. You don't have to explain yourself about being the head board and stuff. It's not necessary to have it up there. You have to tell how tough you are. I know how tough you are to put it up there to show it. So I guess that now that headache of a job, the underpaid job is done. I'm just glad to get rid of those shirts. So glad to see them go. See you, darn things. That front loader gave me so much of a headache, you wouldn't believe it. I finally got it and I finally printed it, but it gave me nothing but a friggin' headache. That's it. I'm glad it's over with. The guy's gonna pick them up tomorrow. Tomorrow, the shirts. I'm just glad they're over with. I told Lee if you want any more, but if she wants some more, it's gonna be 20 a shirt. It's not gonna be. Okay. Um, the the price has changed. I'm not gonna, if she wants more, I said, I'll, if she ever asks for more, I said it's gonna be 15 to 20. $20 for the 3X because the prices went up on it. The 3XL is 20 now. Okay. Oh, there's Steven go. I guess he got. He must have got knocked off again. What the heck? I maybe went left. Maybe he had a phone call. I don't know what happened. But how's the chickens doing there, Tasha? How are they doing? Any new hatching lately, Tasha? Any new chickens hatching in what do you call that? The incubator. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, good here, including all the chickens. Any new hatching from the eggs yet? Hey, Beth, welcome. Want to come up in the panel there, Tasha? The link's in there if you want them. Hello there, Beth. How you doing tonight? Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you here. Let me see something from it. I'm not even subscribed to you, huh? I just subscribed to you there, Beth. Skipjack, Cindy Outdoors Adventures. How you doing? Skipjack, Cindy Outdoors. Somebody new here. Huh. Oh, okay. Welcome to the stream there, Cindy. Nice to see you. Hey, Rita Roast, how you doing? Oh, that's good. Hey, Taylor, how you doing? Welcome. Doing just fine. I'm still not got my cell phone up and running yet. Now, if you want to drop your link in, everybody, you can put T-shirt in the chat. I'll show you how. Just in case somebody wants to drop their link in here, you do this. You type that in, and it drops your link. Just in case someone wants to drop a link in here, you can drop it like that. It's easy and said and done. If you don't have someone in here, just drop your link in here. Sometimes I think my mod does that too. But just in case someone doesn't know someone in here, just do that. You can add someone to you that you don't know. Okay. So I'm glad everybody's in here tonight. I'm glad that everyone's in here. I finally got that T-shirts done for the customer today. I got the front and the back done today. I made a video. So a video is going to be up in a few days about that T-shirts I made. I have it all produced. The only thing to do is put my national anthem down on the video. So I have and I hope everybody is having a good day today. I hope your weather's good. I hope everyone is having a better weather now, because now it's been I think I had a lot of rain over here today, and everything. So we had a lot of rain. I think we're gonna have hopefully some sunshine this week. I'm glad everybody's getting to know each other on. That's what this channel is all about. I I'm a good supporter of other people's channel, and I added you too, Cindy, so I know I have you too. So that's good to see everybody new here. I love to see more people come in that we don't know. Oh, I know, Rita, how that feels. Most definitely, most definitely. When it rains, it gets chilly. I know that, most definitely. Um, when it gets chilly out, everybody, when they get cold, what do? They get a blanket and they wrap each other up and they feel. That's why I'm wearing this right now on the stream because I feel chilly in this room. So I'm just wearing this hoodie that keeps me warm. I made this out of a polo hoodie. I took the zipper out so I can just put it over me and keeps me warm when this room gets kind of chilly in here anyway. Um, so with this, I'm a supporter of everybody's channels, and people come in. I tell everybody to drop their links in here. They can check each other out. If you don't have somebody, they'll add you to their subscribers list. I can say subscriber because I'm the head of the channel. I am in this room. This room does get a little chilly because I don't run the heat in here. I like it a little. I like it a little chilly in here, and this is what I happened to make this thing. It was a zipper hoodie. I took it out and made a pullover one. It's something I like wearing. I love red, so but I'm cold. I'm chilly in here, so I put this over me. I'm only wearing a t-shirt underneath this, so it keeps me warm. Everybody's feeling the chill. How's work today, Squirrel? Busy as usual, or just sitting around on a chair doing nothing? So Taylor, do you work on any more engines these days, bud? Oh, okay, Squirrel. I'm glad you are. You're not sitting around. If you're sitting around, then that really makes you feel tired. If you're busy, it's good. It's good. So how about Taylor? How you doing there, Taylor? You working any more engines? Any small engines, or what are you doing these days, Taylor? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Now I've got a t-shirt silk screening video coming up that I did for a customer today. So I made a video of all the front and back of the shirt, so I'll put it in the video. And then I'll make a short out of it too. Excuse me, I'll make a short out of it and put it on my channel as well. If anybody wants to come up on the stream, let me know and I'll drop the link. If anybody wants to come up, I think the link's already in the description already. Don't want to come up or anything. That I know, But we're going to be on here for 2 hours tonight, and that'll be it. And then I go to Tasha's channel at 9 p.m. and that'll be it for tonight. So So I'm just trying to keep busy every day, trying to keep myself going and everything. So that's why I like doing t-shirts, because I like keeping busy. I don't like to be bored, It's always good to know everybody on here so far has skill of some kind. And Reader is a real good quilt maker. I was really amazed by her skill that she did with her sewing machine. Fantastic, and everybody has a good channel on here. Everybody does, and everybody should keep on doing what you're doing and keep growing your channels. And I'm trying to help everybody on here as well to get people up there, because I like to see people succeed. That's what the whole thing is. I like seeing people succeed in doing their YouTube channels and getting up there and everything. So I'm yawning a lot. I know tonight. I don't know why. I guess I'm feeling comfortable in my office chair. But it's like whenever we have a skill, I like to see people succeed in doing their skills. Oh. So that's what I like seeing people do is succeed in doing their YouTube channels because it's a very important thing right now, you know. So I like seeing people succeed and everything. So hope more people come in tonight and join me on my YouTube channel, Custom Screen Printing. We have a good channel here. I'm a great supporter of helping other people succeed and doing their YouTube channels. So I hope everyone's doing okay tonight. I'll go get my pen over here. So I'll get quiet in the stream. Everybody's still here, or I don't know who's going. I don't know what. It's so quiet and no one's saying nothing now. Um, we're going to be on here for 2 hours tonight, and once the 2 hour mark comes, I'll be off here. So Oh, I know that. And you're feeding the cats too? Watch out for those cats there, Tasha. They can be nasty when they're hungry. That's what I know for a fact. That's true. Hey, Mark, how you doing? How you doing there, Mark? What's going on, man? Get those got those shirts done for a customer tonight, though. Yeah, how is your dad doing there, Mark? Any news? So what she say there, Mark? Any news? Yes, let us know on here, Mark, how your dad's doing. I want to know too. Oh, okay. We have to keep praying there, Mark. Don't worry. I'll keep praying for him. So I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Huh. I'm just looking on my phone for something as I'm on my stream here. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. You have to trust in the Lord there, Mark. I know it's kind of hard, but you know. Gonna be on here for 2 hours tonight, and then we're gonna get off here and take a break, and then we're gonna go over Tasha's at 9 o'clock, and then we're gonna go. Hello, Steven. How you doing? What's going on, Steven? What's going on? How you doing tonight? Hmm. I'm gonna be on here for 2 hours there, Steven. That's it. You want to come up, Steven? The link's in the description of the pan. It's in the chat. The link is. You want to come up? Come on up. I'm just taking a look at something on the web here. Hmm. That's good, Steve. That's good. That's good. Hmm. Hmm. How you do? Hey, ladies, how you doing? Hey, Steve.
How you doing?
All right.
All right. Just hanging out, uploading some videos. So,
Hmm.
very stressful day again with the rain, and it cleared up, and then it rained, and it cleared up, and it finally cleared up, and it couldn't do anything.
I got the shirts all done.
Yeah, you finally got that logo?
Oh yeah. Want to see one of the shirts?
Yeah.
Let me go get it. I'll show it to you. I'll take one out of the bag and show it to you. I'll be right back. All right.
All right. I'm doing something wrong here. Yes.
All right. right.
So it's good work. That's nice.
And this is the back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his logo. That's his shirts.
Mm-hmm.
All 5 of them. To be getting in tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot of work putting up with that logo. That thing was a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
The reason why it wasn't coming out because the screen was clogged. I had to deep clean it before I made it.
Oh, so it wasn't the screen. It was clogged.
Yeah, the screen needed to be deep cleaned onto it. And I
Mhm.
used the stuff I told you I used to
Mm-hmm.
clean it. That's an old remedy. One of
Mm-hmm.
those old, old fashioned remedies that you can do if you ever do T-shirts. And if you
Yeah.
don't have,
Yeah, stop.
who's that anyway?
Stop. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Sounded funny. What happens is if you don't have the stuff they got out to clean the screen,
Mm-hmm.
you have dishwashing liquid or powder.
Mm-hmm.
Cleans out if you have a clog into the mesh count inside the screen you can't see. You put it over it and let it lay there for about maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then you power wash it off.
Like Dawn.
Like that Cascade stuff. It works good.
Okay. Dawn's usually the best for grease and gunk and stuff. So that's what I use.
This stuff is it's like if you have it's a clog in the mesh, and that's the old time they used to use years ago, and it still does work. It helped me out lots of times. Unclogged it. I'm putting another video up about that shirt I showed you. So
Mm-hmm.
there'll be a video up maybe tomorrow sometime, and it'll be up on the channel. I gotta get over your channel, watch some of yours too. I didn't get over there yet.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm getting up there. I'm over 2,500 watch hours, so I'm getting there. So I'd say by the end of the month, I'll be at least 3,000. By June, I should be monetized. Monetization. So going up there.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything's fine.
Yeah.
I just wish the weather, so I can get outside and do some freaking videos and clean up the freaking yard. It's unbelievable this weather.
The rain's not crazy this year.
Yeah, well, my pond overflowed, not with the fish, but the water washed away all the mulch that I put down. There was so much water, it rushed out.
Oh,
I have a drain, and the drain just filled up and just washed everything away.
as long as the fish didn't get harmed by it.
Fish didn't get home by it. The fish didn't go out. So
That's good.
I was uploading the video, and that's what I was doing when I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the YouTube music button. So I'll do it later, and then I'll be up tonight for around 10 o'clock. So with Joseph, supposedly, I don't know if he's gonna do it. He's supposed to let me know. He wanted to go on, and I want to go on. So we're gonna see between the two of us who's gonna come on.
Yeah. So this one I did this one. I did all the. It wasn't a big video, but I put all the fronts and backs on the video. Sometimes if you don't hear some of the audio in the video, I did that on purpose. I muted it a little bit afterwards because it was almost at the end anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see the national anthem logo go on there before the video starts anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do on my channel now. So
Yeah.
So
And then I got that mic now that I clip on my shirt and put my camera in a tripod and walk away from it. You hear me? So we're using that. I wanted to try it today, but Nope. It was just nasty. Nasty as. And then it finally cleared up in the afternoon. I went to the I did a few things. So that's no some you starting something now. So I'll do it
Mm,
tomorrow. Get up early and
mm,
get get my beds cleaned up anyway, and then start planting.
mm.
And then that will be the videos of the week.
Well, this didn't bother me at all. I did the printing.
That's good. You
I
said
had a
you.
waterproof gloves I usually use, but I didn't
Mhm.
want to ruin them with the paint, so I didn't use them. I used my old ones, but I got a waterproof Band-Aid on my jeans, so
Mhm.
water doesn't go through it.
Mhm. My leg bothered me. Oh boy, did it bother me all week. Even with
Uh,
the pain medicine.
Wally asked you a question. You try using straw wrap in the pond.
Huh? Straw using straw wrap in the pond. I don't use that. They say you can use it, but I don't use it. I have the filter that works with the bio balls and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Mm. And I'll show you tomorrow. If you look at the video tonight, you'll see it. It's crystal clear, the pond. Oh.
Mm.
That you use. I use the barley straw and stuff like that wrapped in the fall for the fall, so it breaks up the algae and stuff. But
Yeah.
during the summer, I don't use it.
Okay.
So it's
All right. I'm going to tell you we're done for tonight, but
all right.
you take care of yourself, Steven. You didn't touch your head at all today. That's
Yeah,
good. You left your hair
I'm
alone
feeling
for a
good.
change.
Yep, yep. I got it sprayed
Well,
down, so it does
don't
pop up.
start now. Don't
Yeah.
touch your head.
Okay. I'll try to
You
not to do it tonight.
might fuck
Take
your
care.
hair out like a feather. Take care of
Yeah.
this, Steven.
Take care. I'll see you. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. I'm going to get off here now. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see you all again on my live stream, custom screen printing. I'm going to get off here now, so I'll get ready for Tasha's live at 9 p.m. Everybody have a good night. Thank you, Lord, for showing up here. Everybody else, thanks for all your support, everybody. And I hope to support you later on as well. God bless everybody. Have a good night. I'm off.